Hi guys, welcome to the live. I decided to go live just to tell you all what a crazy couple of weeks I've had. As some of you probably already know, I'm competing in the biggest fashion show ever hosted by Dress to Impress, with a huge cash prize. Everyone in town is eager to participate. Haley, who was supposed to join this live stream, but she is running late and not answering any of my messages. Marion, God knows where she is, and even Lana, the lady who does everyone's nails. Most people just call her the Nail Lady. Speaking of Lana, she's been acting really strange lately. The night before the first round of the fashion show, I was surprised to hear she was competing. So when I called her to book a nail appointment the night before the first round, we talked about the show. But when I saw her at the venue, it was like she didn't remember the appointment at all, or even the conversation we had the night before. She was jumpy, twitchy, and something about her just felt off. Her makeup wasn't just smudged. It looked like it was melting, sliding down her face as if gravity was pulling it off. Beneath her skin, something dark and raw seemed to pulse, like an open wound slowly revealing itself. When I pointed out her makeup was coming off, Lana didn't say a word. She just ran away. I felt terrible, so I waited at the entrance for her to return. But she never did. Eventually, my friend Haley waved me into the makeup room. Feeling defeated, I walked inside. To my surprise, Lana was already there, waiting. She greeted me with a warm smile, her makeup flawless again. She even remembered the appointment and our conversation as if nothing had happened. I was so confused, but before I could ask any questions, the first round of the fashion show was about to begin. So I rushed to do my makeup. It was hard to focus because Marion was arguing with Lana again. I don't know how they're still arguing about that one time Lana messed up Marion's nails. For the people in chat who don't know this, it happened just before Marion was about to go on a major fashion show. Ever since then, they've hated each other. To be fair, that is just classic Marion. She has always been loud and argumentative, never taking no for an answer. That is what is so good about Marion and Haley's friendship, while Marion is loud and confrontational. Haley is quiet and logical, always playing it safe. They both balance each other out. After my friends and I finished doing our makeup and got dressed into our costumes, we were ready. When the fashion show officially began, I was extremely nervous because the competition was fierce. But the judges were even fiercer. One judge, Lily, was notorious for being overly critical. If even one thing was off, she'd dock points harshly. She marked Lana's score so low that Lana barely made it to the second round, even though Lana's outfit was perfect. Lana was furious. She demanded Lily to explain why she marked her down so low. Lily just swiped Lana away with her hand. When it was my turn, I barely managed to scrape through to the next round. Marion entered with style, performing 2 front flips before breaking down on the dance floor, and Haley also wore an amazing black dress. Both managed to make it to the next round. A week later, the second round was about to begin. I was running late with Haley because Marion didn't show up to give us a ride, so we had to walk. She wasn't answering any of my or Haley's messages or calls for the last 3 days now. Haley tried to reassure me, saying it was nothing to worry about, but I could tell she was just trying to keep me calm so I could focus on my performance at the fashion show. She was frantically calling and texting people, asking if they had seen her. While Haley went into the makeup room, I held back. I heard a dripping sound behind me. I turned and saw Lana past me with a crooked walk, her makeup dripping off her face again. I called out to her, but she kept walking like she didn't hear me. Just as I was about to give up, she suddenly appeared right in front of me, smiling. But this time, her smile seemed forced. I asked Lana if she had heard anything from Marion, explaining that she hadn't been answering me or Haley's calls. Lana's face briefly shifted to concern, but then twisted back into a grin as she reassured me that Marion probably just left her phone on silent and would get back to me very soon. Out of nowhere, Lana's face contorted in anger. "I'm surprised you made it through to the second round. Why do you think you deserve to win over me?" I was confused. I asked Lana where all this was coming from. I told her, "You've never acted like this before." Lana then said, "Maybe I'm just tired of everyone seeing me as some side character in their lives. Just Lana. The one people call when they need their nails done, not when they need a friend." She stormed off into the makeup room before I could respond. Then, Haley waved me into the makeup room again. The atmosphere in the makeup room was completely different from before. The once bubbly, energetic vibe was now quiet and tense. Everyone stood far apart from one another, constantly looking over their shoulders. There were a lot fewer people here than before. Some contestants who made it to the second round didn't even show up. Lana was sitting in the far corner of the room on what must be her new phone. As I sat down to do my makeup, my phone immediately buzzed. It was a message from Marion saying she couldn't make it to round 2 of the fashion show because she had already planned a holiday with her family. I was confused. I didn't remember her mentioning anything about a holiday. When I looked up from my phone and glanced in the mirror for a split second, I saw Lana's distorted face staring back at me. But when I blinked, it was gone. I froze, but Haley snapped me out of it. We talked while I did my makeup until it was time for the fashion show. The second round went smoothly, but when it was my turn, I noticed something strange. The overly critical judge, Lily from last time, was missing, and when it was Lana's turn, the other judges didn't immediately give a score. Instead, they whispered nervously among themselves. After a long, awkward pause, they all gave her a perfect 10. Just before I was about to leave, I got another text from Marion saying that she felt bad for leaving me without any notice, so she wanted to make it up to me by sending a few gifts from her trip to Paris. She told me to just share my address, and she will send them my way. Not thinking anything of it, I sent her my address. On the walk home, Haley and I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching us. I glanced at her and said, "Lana creeps me out." She laughed, shaking her head. "The nail lady? What's she gonna do, give you a bad manicure?" We both went quiet for a moment before I broke the silence. "By the way, did you get a message from Marion about going on holiday?" Haley frowned and said no. "And now that you mention it, I don't remember her saying anything about going away." "That's weird," I replied. And then I told her that Marion also texted me asking for my address. Haley looked confused. Then Haley said she asked for mine too, but it didn't make sense. Marion already knows where I live. Despite everything creepy that had happened, Haley and I made it to the final round, which is tomorrow. I should be excited and proud to be in the top 3, but... Sorry, I think my cat knocked over a glass vase. Anyway, as I was saying, at this point, I'm not sure if I even want to win anymore. Last time was so creepy that I might not even show up for the final round. I should probably call Haley to check if she's okay. That's creepy. There's a phone ringing from outside my bedroom, but I only have one. Where's that knocking coming from? That wasn't the front door. That sounds like my bedroom door. Wait, hold on, chat. I think someone is outside my bedroom door. Thank God I have a key. I'll just lock it. Oh my God, chat, someone is definitely banging on my bedroom door. Wait, I just got a message from Lana. She said she's right outside my bedroom door. She says there's an evil version of her, impersonating her, and now it's hunting her down. She's begging me to let her in, saying it's the only place she can hide. I don't know what to believe. Should I trust her and unlock the door? Or is this a trap? Chat, what do I do? Wait, I just got 2 messages, one from Haley and one from Marion, both telling me to trust Lana and let her into my room. That's weird, they're only 9 seconds apart from one another. Chat is also saying I should let her in. All right, fine. I'm going to unlock the door, slowly. Lana, your makeup, it's melting again. It's falling off.